Now to a warning that could impact your household budget. PACE loans have been around for more than a decade now. They're special loans that can help make energy-efficient home improvements for people.
Yeah, but some tax collectors warn they could cause homeowners to actually lose their homes. News 6 investigator Eric Sandoval spent months looking into the PACE loan system, and he met one woman who was facing that real possibility.
The woman who lives in this house right over here in Orlando's Paramore community got it with the help of Habitat for Humanity. She's called this place home for 30 years, but we found out that she was actually at risk of losing it because of a loan she got to replace the insulation in her attic and to get a new air conditioner.
They just said they was going around the neighborhoods, checking to see who all needed upgraded in their air conditioning units. So I was like, okay, I've been here, nothing. I've had the same air conditioning for 30-some years, so why not?
She signed up for a state-approved, property-assessed clean energy loan, or PACE loans as they're known, through the Florida PACE Funding Agency. PACE loan payments are attached to your property tax bill, and they're paid only once a year. This woman's loan payment adds more than $1,500 to her tax bill each year. And she said she had no idea. She was 2 years past due. So you had no idea you were delinquent until we showed up today?
Because my other daughter in the house, she say, my wife's trying to 6 outside. I'm like, I don't know. She said, but they look like they come in here. I'm like, what?
What are you feeling right now?
Anger.
Why?
Because I felt like I've been gooped. Because like I said, I never got anything in writing.
Do you see red flags with these loans?
We have.
Orange County tax collector Scott Randolph says PACE loans tend to target lower-income homeowners who don't have a mortgage or escrow. A consumer is late on their yearly installment. What is the worst-case scenario that can happen there?
The worst case is after 3 years, that property will go to a tax deed sale.
They could lose their home.
And at that point, the house would be sold, at auction.
There comes times when you take an oath of office, something's just glaring and you got to stop and say, hold on.
Lake County commissioners took up the issue of PACE loans last September.
I don't think a lot of people can really understand what the ramifications are once they sign up and they can't fulfill their obligation.
They approved a resolution claiming Florida PACE Funding Agency posed an immediate danger to residents, and they blocked any future PACE loans within the county. We wanted to know just how big of a problem paying these loans back is. So we came here to Sarasota. And you see this building right over here? Right inside is the executive director of the Florida PACE Funding Agency. Do you find a lot of people have problems paying that one time a year payment since it's such a large amount?
And it was actually less of a default rate under normal people and under the normal financial stresses of home ownership and owning a business.
Would you go month to month? Is there any wiggle room?
All of our closings, all of them, have an audio tape phone call behind it. So what happens is when these folks get into the financing solutions for their family, these details of that financing are crystal clear.
Back in Paramore, our homeowner worked with her church and her neighbors to pay her bill. But she's now worried about her next installment.
I can't afford it. I have no It's too many homeless people already on the streets. I can't be another number.
Now, that woman we interviewed was embarrassed, understandably so we didn't show her face, in case you wanted to know. We wanted to know, if you have a PACE loan, what was your experience like that with that loan? What has your experience been like? Have you been able to pay it? Have you been late? Click the QR code that you see in the corner of your screen right now. Tell us about your experience. Meantime, tax collectors throughout the state, including those in Orange and Lake counties who you just saw in our piece, are going to court over this. They want to know if the Florida PACE Funding Agency does indeed have the power to secure these loans and then attach the payments to tax bills without the county's permission. There is a hearing on that scheduled for February 2nd.
Wow. And so over about $3,000, someone could take that woman's home?
Exactly. Goes to sale, goes to auction. They can just pay whatever's owed on the taxes and that assessment, and they could own the house.
I'm sad that she doesn't want to show her face because she did nothing wrong except misunderstand how the payment program works. So I hope other people come forward and let you know what their experience is as well.
We'll look forward to that.
All right.
Eric,
Thanks,
thank you.